This video is brought to you by Scopic.com. Get yours now.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Phil from underKG.com. What we got today is the Galaxy J5 2016. The Galaxy J series sits right behind the A series, so it's like a Samsung's mid-range offering for you guys. There's J1, 2, 3, 5. There's a lot of J's up to the J7 2016 edition. All right, so this is a mid-range, whatever kind of phone. So let's start by opening the package up. So this is well sealed. So which way do I want to? Let's start with the top. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go with the packaging. It's a J5 2016 edition. And they upgraded a lot of specs, including the metal housing. All right, so Samsung is now with the metal housings for their mid-range offering, including the Galaxy A series, which had a terrific exterior, as you can see from the Galaxy A3. A3 had an amazing finish over there. This is really one of my favorite offerings of the metal construction. The glass front and back with the metal housing, and J5 and J7 follows that trail. Unfortunately, J3, we reviewed the J3 as well. J3 doesn't have the metal but plastic housing. Its construction was fairly good, so we are expecting the same, if not better, for the Galaxy J5. Here comes a micro USB cable. As you know, Samsung is not really opting for the USB Type-C. There's an earphone, not exactly a fancy one. Looks like any other earphone that would be provided in the airplanes. Here's a little manual, a little quick manual written in Korean because we got the machine from Korea. Okay, so we're going to power that on while it boots up. We're going to do a little size comparison. It seems like it's got a really nice build. As you can see, it's got a chamfered edges there on the edge, and the frame is constructed with the metal. There you go. And the back cover is plastic and it is removable. While it's got a little hairline finishes over here, it looks pretty good, and the battery is removable. It's got a replaceable 3100 milliamps of battery. That should be enough for most of the people to run for a day or two even. A nano SIM card slot. No, actually it looks like a micro SIM card slot, and the micro SD card expandable. It's got a 1.2 gigahertz of Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor, along with the 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabyte of storage. And it's got 13 megapixel and 5 megapixels of camera, along with the LED flash, so you can take the picture even in the dark. All right, so powering it on, we're going to change the language to English over here. While we do that, a little size comparison here with the LG X screen, another mid-range offering. And if you are wondering about the size with the flagships, here comes the Galaxy S7. At the 5.1 inches of a display, you can see how big, small, somewhere in the middle, the Galaxy J5 is. If you want some exotic phone, here's a Xiaomi Mi 5. And if you want it with another mid-range offering, here comes the Galaxy A3 2016 edition. All right, it seems like a pretty standard size in the year of 2016, so let's go ahead and go through the setup procedures. Wi-Fi network settings, you gotta go through that, agreements, those kind of waivers that you have to agree in order to proceed to the settings. We're gonna go ahead and disable the improved location accuracy because that wants to turn your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth all the time. That's not exactly what you want for the battery efficiency wise. So we're going to skip that. We're gonna agree all to our weather setting. We're gonna turn on, whoops, there is actually a lot of settings that we have to go on, but that seems like the FED with the iOS and the Android. There's a lot of settings, and then once in a point that they decide to kill all the settings and make a simple settings, and then they start adding up a few more, and there's like 20 settings all up again. All right, so here we go with the main screen. It's got the latest TouchWiz interface. Never been a fan of the TouchWiz, but as they go through with the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S7 series, the interface has got a lot cleaner, lighter, and most importantly, better looking overall. Okay, so we have the software information, Android 6.0.1, Android Marshmallow. You guys all know the Android N is on their testing period. If you haven't, we have a quick view of the Android N developer preview. Here's a little card. You can go ahead. You can watch that, and it's very late software, and seems like it's pretty snappy. we'll have to go through and see how it performs in the real life. We'll get back with the review very soon. It seems like a reasonable phone with a reasonable price with a good build, especially the metal chassis. I really like the chamfered edges metal frame. That's one of my favorites. I hope this does great. You'll be able to figure that out in our review coming very soon. You can meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and we'll see you guys later. Ciao!